From March 2nd to March 9th, 2024, Taylor Swift The Eras Tour finally arrived in Singapore, the first concert since 2015's The 1989 World Tour. Everyone was hyped about Taylor Swift, myself included, and seeing it 1 year later just hits different for me. I've never seen an event space like this really much prepared. Like a lot of the marketing budget, you can see here there's this big screen. They have like this largest screen to like welcome people to the venue. Like, hey guys, welcome to the Taylor Swift concert. Like, I've never seen these. Like Coldplay and Ed Sheeran, like it's not really that big. So you know, when it comes to Taylor Swift, like all of Singapore like really goes big on it. You can see right over there these posters. Yeah, that's how big it is. Okay, so around here is the merch stands over here. So this is where the screen is at to like greet the concert goers to the Eras Tour. And over here is the VIP collection there, where people can collect their VIP merch. Of course, like their VIP tickets and all. It's right here. And over here is the merch stand, you know, the merch tents and all that, where concert goers can buy, you know, the latest Taylor Swift merch, you know, your t-shirts, the tapestry, the tote bag, the crew necks, any kind of merch over here. So it's right over there. So it's around this open space, but right now it's gone, obviously. I'm feeling like I'm always dreaming. I don't know how you just might.
Thank you guys so much. Once again, my name is Lullaboy, and this was such a pleasure. I love you guys, and I'll be hanging around after I wipe off all this sweat. I'll come and say hi to you guys.
Best Saturday night ever! Alright, so this used to be the after party venue after every concert and during every night. This is where all the after party starts, you know. You got your Lullaboy, you got the DJ, you got all these activities there. Yeah, that is where I also go with all my drinks, you know, my coffee, my Red Bulls, and then I party out over there. So like this after party venue, it used to be a library at the sports hub, but now it's like this empty space. Now currently right now it's an art exhibition, but this is where the after party used to be at after every Taylor Swift concert. So yeah, now it's a art exhibition, but I always remember the time that I used to party around here like after every concert. So bringing good memories. All right, so where I'm standing at right now is the around the approximate location of where I tailgate at the final night of the concert. So right over here is the spot where I you know, camp out and watch the performance unfold right here at the National Stadium. You see right over there, it's right over there. So that's where the Eras Tour happened, right over there. And yeah, I just cannot believe that I in my head I could literally hear the concert while I was on this spot, but in reality right now it's just like silence. Yeah, I mean the stadium is like really silent. Like the only noise right now is like those water fountain, because the water fountain previously was deactivated because there is this merch tent right behind here. So that's where the merch stand used to be. Right now it's gone, so now the water can function again. So this is the what used to be another merch stand, but right now it's back to where it is, and it's a fountain right there, and you have these 5 sports hub flags. So all right, so I actually found one person over here, and she actually came here. Would you like to introduce yourself?
Hi, I'm Zoe. I'm here to vlog the Eras Tour as well because it's been 1 year since the Eras Tour. Tonight was my night as well, you know.
Yeah, so right here, this is actually a nice show around here. So I actually showed her. Oh wait, can you?
Oh, you want to show your bulletin?
Only like the front. Only like the front. Only like the front. So there it is. So what I hear, I brought the bulletin board right here. So this is basically all of my Eras Tour stuff. You know, all of that. So this is like the 1 year anniversary of our show in Singapore. Now it's like all empty. Like, could you imagine like?
The whole atmosphere was pumping with Swifties and everyone was wearing our outfits. It was so fun.
Like, I mean, yeah, like, could you imagine, like, we got like have like a time machine, we could travel back in time, and then we can re-experience this again.
I wish we had that, man.
Yeah, really. What are you up to?
I'm just here to reminisce the 1 year
Same here.
anniversary.
Yeah, because like I want to like revisit all of this.
Yeah.
I just couldn't imagine that I'm not the only one doing this.
No, I'm meeting up with a friend as well. We're all like, you know.
Interesting. So yeah, do what you have to do. I'm gonna go around and gonna check out like all the things that I actually been to. You know what I mean? So yeah, it's nice meeting you.
Yeah, nice to meet you, Kevin.
Yeah.
Have a good one.
Yep.
Bye.
Yeah. If this stadium looks familiar, yes, this is where I went to that Coldplay concert that you should check out. Taylor Swift had performed 6 nights during the dates in March. All of them are sold out. There's no denying that it has helped a lot of businesses there at the time. Local businesses selling Swift-themed merch had reported an uptick in sales, while regional demand for Singapore hotels and airlines had a seamless spike of up to 30%. According to one expert, Singapore's leg of the Eras Tour could potentially generate a revenue of more than $787 million in economic value. A few organizations held Taylor Swift-themed events, such as bracelet-making sessions, photo booths, and sing-along fan events to build hype in the days leading up to the Eras Tour there. These events saw Swifties from all over the region coming together to make new friendships and memories. There it is, gate 14. So this is the gate that I use based on my ticket. That's where I enter the gate right over there. So you can see here, at the time, like 1 year ago, the doors are, gates here are open. So that's where these are the machines. Hope you can see them clearly. Yeah, so this is where they, you can scan the ticket right over there. And yeah. That's where you enter, and if your ticket's valid, and of course my resale ticket is of course valid, and that's where I enter the stairs. There it is. So the stairs right over there. So the stairs right over there. It's not really visible, obviously, because I'm outside the gates, and right now the gates are closed. So, but that's where I went up and enjoyed the concert. All right, so let's talk about the Eras Tour. Right now, I'm around gate 14, which is the gate that I enter when I am scanning my resale ticket for the Eras Tour. You know, is it the third night? I think the third night. Yeah, the third night. Correct me if I'm wrong. But yeah, it's definitely the third night. So yeah, so let's talk about the Eras Tour, right? So right now I got brought the book here. This is the Taylor Swift book, and of course I have the tote bag right over here, which includes the bulletin board, which includes memento from the Eras Tour. So yeah, so let's talk about the Eras Tour for just a minute. So while we're at it, so yeah, when it comes to the Eras Tour, like, to me at least, it's actually my first Taylor Swift concert, and the fact that I get to know Taylor Swift, you know, because everyone definitely know like 2023 and 2024 is like the big year for Taylor Swift because of the Eras Tour and all that. And a lot of people actually consider like the Eras Tour to be like the like the entry point to any like new fans of Taylor Swift to come in and explore like her discography, from album 1 to right now album 11, which is Tortured Poets. So yeah, so the Eras Tour is, like the culmination of all the eras, including Tortured Poets. And for me personally, I just feel like the Eras Tour is kind of like the, like the era to end all eras, like quote unquote, to say the least, because you got all the way from debut 2006 now into Tortured Poets Apartment in 2024, and all of these eras are already performed in the Eras Tour. And I'm not gonna be sure how will Taylor Swift handle like the 12th album, and of course the tours. I'm sure Taylor Swift is going to tour around even after the Eras Tour, but I just still don't think that it's gonna be reaching the same heights as the Eras Tour. But from a technical standpoint, I'm sure that there will be some elements from the Eras Tour will be carried over technically, technicality wise, technically speaking, all these technological stuff, all of these things, all these elements will be carried over from the Eras Tour to the next tour. But when it comes to the next tour, I don't think we're gonna see like the huge magnitude that is the Eras Tour. But I just still think even after the Eras Tour, Taylor Swift will still continue to tour, even with like the new albums, like the 12th albums. So yeah, so when it comes to the Eras Tour, it's definitely my first Taylor Swift concert. And the thing is, I bought the ticket on resale. So the restricted view, the obstructed view, the original price is $88 without booking fee, excluding booking fee. But I paid like $300 on this on Carousel, so that is why I got the Eras Tour ticket. I got to see Taylor Swift perform. I took the gamble to pay like $300 for a resale ticket to the Eras Tour, which is an $88 obstructed view ticket. So really, when you're looking at resale tickets, so be careful because scalpers are going to increase the price above face value. So, but that's the true nature behind scalpers. So do be careful when you're booking concert tickets. Do make sure to look out for scalpers. Make sure that the price is not above face value so that you can get a good deal. But for me, I took the gamble because all the tickets that are like at face value like sold out, and all the tickets like in the cheapest deal possible are just simply bid to the highest bidder. So that is why I browsed through a lot in Carousel just to find a really good deal that is like really genuine. And you know what, the seller is really kind. He told me that he or she, I don't know the seller, correct me if I'm wrong, but anyway, the seller is really kind. The seller is really genuine because I actually did check that the seller actually did sell Coldplay resale tickets before, and it did work based on user reviews. And it's really raining right now. I think I gotta really need to go back. But anyway, yeah, it's really raining right now. It's gonna rain soon. But thankfully I brought my umbrella. But back to my point is that I took the gamble on getting a resale ticket to see Taylor Swift live in concert, and I was so skeptical how this is not gonna work. This is not gonna work because it's a resale ticket. And of course, the risk about buying a resale ticket, and and the thing is that there are free events like in Marina Bay and in Jewel Changi. When you go there, you just have this feeling like this resale ticket should work. I mean, it has to work because everything that you plan, like Marina Bay, Jewel, now you're going to experience Taylor Swift. But the problem is you buy a ticket for resale and the skepticism's like here and there. But I'm so glad I was so lucky at March last year because I didn't get a chance to snag a ticket for the Bejeweled fan event. But however, one kind officer actually gave me a one-person ticket because I'm one person and there is space for like me, one person to go to the Bejeweled Sing-Along fan event. So that was that part that I get lucky. I like, you know, and of course I get to see the light show, Marina Bay Sands, like of the previous day. So at least I get to snag a spot in the light show where I get to see the light show from a very close distance, which is really nice. And the biggest deal is that when I entered this stadium, gate 14, that's really behind me right now, I scanned the ticket. I thought, oh, it's not gonna work. It's not gonna work. But then turns out it actually did work. So and I was so excited that I'm in, and I get to see Taylor Swift live. And you know what? It's really good. It's really good. And honestly, like, even though it's obstructed view, but as a person that gets to see Taylor Swift perform for the first time, I'm a first timer here. It's not a really bad experience, especially when you're in a restricted view. And even though you're in the obstructed view, I can at least still see Taylor perform. You know, at some of the stages, like the diamond part, you know, at the side of the stage, I can get to see Taylor. Of course, there are screens on the side of the stage, so at the very least, people can see Taylor performing. Of course, you won't see like the folklore cabin. You won't see like the man performance. You won't see like the glass cages and Look What You Made Me Do. Obviously, I did like the review back in the Ultimate Eras Tour Experience video. So yeah, right now it's 1 year later. It's 4th of March 2025, and it's like 1 year after my show of the Eras Tour. And honestly, like reminiscing right now and to show the all of these things, yeah, you know, all my mementos from the Eras Tour. It just gives like a breath of fresh air. Like when was the last time I've been to this national stadium? Kind of thinking that I've been to this national stadium previously at the Eras Tour. Like the last time I've been to this sports hub is the Eras Tour, and right now I'm back at the sports hub because I'm reminiscing the Eras Tour 1 year later. And so and I actually did manage to find a few Swifties who are also there for the same thing, to reminisce the Eras Tour, and they're also excited that, yeah, and they also missed about how great the Eras Tour really is. And honestly, if there were to be time travel, I would literally go back in time to re-experience the Eras Tour again, because it's really so much fun. And the thing is, it's like a once in a lifetime, you know, like you won't see another Eras Tour like this, like, you know, from Taylor Swift, like much like I stated before. But yeah, it's really like you know what, and of course the fact that I get to snag like official Taylor Swift merchandise. Let's not forget, I forgot to mention that. You got this tote bag which really costs $40, and I do have a t-shirt which costs $60. That t-shirt is currently at home because I don't have much space to do it. So we're bringing along here. So of course they got the tote bag. That's my bulletin board. So yeah, right now I'm gonna walk around the National Stadium and see what memories I can rekindle around here, because of course it's the 1 year anniversary of the Eras Tour live in Singapore. So let's continue our journey, and I will catch you guys when we're going through all of it. Speaker's actually playing Taylor Swift songs right now. Well, thank God we have you. What a blessing for the community. Here we are, the time of our lives, and the biggest concert ever. And yep, no Taylor Swift. No Taylor Swift, unfortunately. But unsurprisingly, yeah, so yeah, there are no Taylor Swift. There's no Taylor Swift. It's over. Man, I just couldn't even believe that the Eras Tour is over. But I can see why it's over, and it's probably for the best, because I think everybody is exhausted from the Eras Tour. Like, it's like 2 years, and a lot of people, including like the Swifties and all that, I think everybody are kind of exhausted from all of this Taylor Swift craze, and I think they all deserve a break because yeah, I mean including Taylor, she also deserves a break because like it's really tiring. Disney on Ice, March 15th to 23rd. At least you got something right. I mean, at least unlike last year where your first night literally clashes with Taylor Swift, but at least you got something right. March 15th, yeah, there's no Taylor Swift, so at least that's good news for Disney on Ice. I literally treat you like shit last year, but right now at least you course corrected. God damn. How did they learn from my words from the Eras Tour video? And what's this? They still doing rugby sevens? What's this? It's from April, 56 April. What's this? Football's back? God damn, it's like our own version of like the NFL. Yo, football's back. Football's fucking back. Football!
Well, Singapore, I am so overjoyed to say the words to you tonight. Singapore, welcome to the Eras Tour.
Alright, so right over there, you can see from the shot here. So this is where the obstructed view is at. So right over there, you can see right on the center, right over there, is center on my camera here. That is where my seat was at on the third night of the Eras Tour show. And yeah, it is really obstructed view, I'm not gonna lie, but really for a first timer when it comes to Taylor Swift concerts, it's not really all that bad, especially like when you see that there are screens on the side of the stage, and of course you can still see parts of the stage. Seeing Taylor Swift live on stage for like the first time is definitely one of my things on my bucket list, really. And hopefully when Taylor announced her next tour, possibly the time with her 12th album, I'll be ready for it. I'm definitely saving up money because I'm definitely not sure one day Taylor could announce her next tour. I'm not sure when though. Could be like 2026, 2027, who knows really. But as of right now, I'm definitely glad that Taylor is having a break right now, because all of the Eras Tour, all of the the NFL football kind of things, really she deserves a break out of the public eye, and hopefully she could release like the last two re-recorded albums, Reputation and Debut. So yeah, but right now this is where I sat at the Eras Tour show. So yeah, that's really what it is. Oh no, there's another Taylor Swift song again. Got my non-sweet iced caramel latte here right before we end off the trip here at the National Stadium to revisit the Eras Tour. So there it is. Goodbye, stadium. I wonder what the future would bring to you. No doubt about it, Taylor Swift The Eras Tour still remains one of the most greatest concerts, if not the greatest concert of the generation. And thankfully, it arrived in Singapore almost a decade later since the last. And I just hope maybe, just maybe, that Taylor Swift could return to Singapore for the next few tours.
Tavis?